Hi, goodness keepers. How are you all doing? Hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Are you ready and prepared to make some candles? Today, we are not going to be making just any kind of candles. We are doing something special. I'm making a wedding present for a dear friend of mine who just got married recently. Shout out to you, Melly and Björn. They decided to tie the love knot. As we couldn't celebrate together due to the circumstances this year, I wanted to make something special for them. I'm preparing a wellness package with scented soy candles, a massage oil, and bath salts. These are the tools that I'm using to make the candles, all spread out across the kitchen counter. I know it looks messy, but it all makes sense to me. I'm using C3 Nature Wax, Eco 10 wicks, wick holders, candle wax dye, color turquoise, a thermometer, a stainless steel pitcher, and a kitchen scale. For decoration later, I have eco glitter, rose petals, 2 obsidian crystals, and sandalwood powder ready. I'm working with a basil and mandarin fragrance, also incorporating orange and clove essential oils. These fragrances are magical in combination. They have a calming and balancing effect on the mind. They are used to open the heart chakra as their combination induces love and healing. Mandarin, orange, and basil lift the spirit and balance emotions. The obsidian crystals also represent the heart chakra. Obsidian stands for love, joy, and inner peace. Now let's calculate. I'm using a 350 milliliter jar, so I will need 280 grams of wax per jar. As I don't want to fill up the whole jar, I only want to fill it up to 2/3, so I will be needing 187 grams of wax per jar. I'm making 2 candles per batch, so I will need 2 times 187 grams, which makes 374 grams per batch. One batch will be the color white, and the other batch will have a light turquoise color. I'm using 6% fragrance per batch, which makes 22.5 grams. I will use 2 parts mandarin and basil, 1 part orange, and 1 part clove essential oil. I know the calculation part is a bit boring, but it's really a very important part of the whole process because it's important to make sure you're not wasting your product and also to make sure that your candle works. At least I thought that was helpful to learn on my candle making journey, and I thought, perhaps it's also helpful to someone else out there. The wax is melting in the water bath while I am wicking the jars and decorating it with a bit glitter. The wax has melted, and at 67 Celsius, which is 149 Fahrenheit, I add in the fragrances and wait for the wax to cool off to about 55 Celsius, which is 131 Fahrenheit. And then it is time to pour the first batch into the jars. Something I really appreciate about soy wax is that it is very forgiving when you are double pouring, as I'm doing right now. It works very well while the wax is still hot. It doesn't leave a trace that it wasn't poured in one go. Soy wax is also soluble in hot water and soap, so you can clean it easily off. A cool trait and very practical. As the first batch is cooling off, I melted the second batch in the water bath, added the turquoise wax dye. Now it is time to pour the second batch before moving on to the other elements of Melly and Björn's spa package. Before we get back to decorating the candles, there is something else I wanted to do. As I already mentioned, I wanted to make this video special, as I'm not only making candles, I'm also going to be making massage oil and bath salts as part of the spa package. I came up with a simple formula for the massage oils as I wanted to make it as natural as possible. For the 52 milliliter glass bottle I'm using for the oil, I will be using 93% jojoba oil as my carrier oil. Jojoba oil is rich in linoleic acid and very skin nourishing. It is a very good carrier oil for massage oils in my experience. I'm adding 2% geranium essential oil, as geranium oil is a natural preservative and adds a beautiful natural fragrance. I added 2% apricot seed oil and 2% grapefruit extract for added benefits and fragrance to the oil. In hindsight, I think I could have gone without these two. They are wonderful additions to a body oil based mix. However, grapefruit extract is lighter than the rest of the oils and needs to be blended well into the mix. And apricot seed oil is great for formulas for oily skin. Another secondary oil I added to the mix is 1% tea tree essential oil because I love tea tree oil. It is a wonderful antiseptic, healer, and a cleanser. But as it is a strong essential oil, it needs to be diluted well and used in proper dosages. I added crystals to the oil to make it even more special. Of course, the crystals were cleaned with alcohol and washed before adding them to the oil. These are jaspis crystals and a quartz crystal to resonate love and good vibes. It's time to decorate the candles. I use my trusty heat gun to carefully melt the surface just enough so that I can place the crystals and wax melts properly. Soy wax melts are diverse and fun. I make them in different shapes, colors, and fragrances, and I use them as decorations on candles. In addition, I am using obsidian crystals, rose petals, and sandalwood. To make the melted wax pool sparkle, I will add eco glitter. I think they turned out super lovely. And now let me take you to my workspace. This is where I edit videos, create labels, and design artwork. I don't have a background in design, however, as with crafting, I enjoy learning by doing. So I thought myself, with the help of YouTube, how to use these programs. Life is a learning journey, if you are open to it. P.S. Please forgive me as I didn't film how I made the bath salts. It is sea salt mixed with rose petals and dried orange peels. I made one for her and one for him. This particular label is for the bath salt. I also add our name and logo to the labels. The program I use to create the label design is called Creata. My sister and I wanted to create a logo that is simple and at the same time represents what we believe in. The circles represent frequencies, like dropping a stone into water, creating energy rings through the water, echoing the energy it came from. Everything is energy across all frequencies. The rings also represent the 7 chakra frequencies. Let's move on to the packaging station. This is where I keep my candle crafting supplies and some other art supplies. These lovely burn bouquets were made by my sister. Super cute. I'm going to pack Melly and Björn's present here. Got some packaging material here, a box, some packaging tape and caution tape, and the labels and warning labels. I also made cork coasters to put underneath the candle when it is burning. Also added warning labels on those. I'm adding a personal note to the newlyweds, along with a networking card and warning labels. I will put these 3 together into a kind of booklet, which I will show you in a bit. I like to lay out everything I will need on the table before I start. First off, I will clean all the items and put the labels on them. I want to show you my process. And as a thank you to all of our viewers and especially our subscribers, I will show you how I label all the rest of the Christmas candles I prepared for my friends and family. Thank you so much for 60 subscribers, guys. You are all so lovely. We appreciate each one of you. Thank you for being there and supporting us. We hope that you enjoy our videos. We love making them whenever we can find time. My sister and I both work full-time jobs, but have found YouTube as a creative vessel to express and share with the wider public. We truly appreciate your support. It is such a fun experience diving into the video making and editing world. It is really a learning process, and we hope you stick around on this journey and we can learn and grow together. This is what we would like this channel to be about. To everyone who is new here, we hope you stay and join the crew. Please share, like, and subscribe. Also, visit us on our Instagram page, where you can find updates on all of our latest creations. Thank you for watching. We wish all of you and your loved ones good health, much strength, clarity, and calm in 2021. Stay safe, goodness keepers.